Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to more content on the channel. Today's video, we're gonna play some more Voxies. We're finally gonna go ahead and eat our first devil fruit today. And honestly, I'm kind of excited. I really don't know what's gonna be in stock, but I hope good things are in stock because I need a good devil fruit as my first devil fruit. Of course, if you guys don't know already, you know, there are premium permanent game passes, but fruits that you can buy in the game, but they're kind of expensive, I'm not gonna lie. So that's why I'm hoping we can get lucky in the store with the stock rotation, but if not, we'll see what we can do, chat. As per usual, hopefully you guys happen to enjoy this video. Just drop a like on the video, support your boy if you want to continue seeing more content here on the channel. All right, fellas, we are in game, and man, oh man, bro, I don't even know if the game got like a little update with the camera, but the camera, I might be tripping on this, but I don't think I am because I compared it to the footage and I'm like, wait a minute, this looks different. But the camera behaves differently now. Again, it could have been an official update. I don't really know. I'm not following this game's Discord. Or it could have been like a ninja/silent update. I don't know. But the camera, like I said, feels different. Things look a little like better in a way, just because of like how the camera is looking right now. But I don't know. Like I said, I compare the footage. It looks different to me, but I could be tripping. I usually am. So we are in the Frost Island, right? I actually activated my hockey, as you guys can tell. I have my hockey activated. So we're gonna do two things this video. Obviously, first order of business is going to be to actually get ourselves a devil fruit. But we're also gonna see as we level and get mastery for our devil fruit if our hockey can be upgraded back over here on this Frost Island. So I also wanted to go ahead and actually buy the coffin boat this video, just because this will give us way faster mobility and just better overall movement from island to island. Now, this is how the coffin boat looks. You have a little majestic sitting pose animation, if you will, and yeah, it's textured pretty decent, if I happen to say so myself. Now let's see how fast it is. Not really so fast, but it's a lot faster than the other boats, I'll let you know that much. I don't really know what's up with this game and them making it like very hard or very difficult for these boats to move around quick. I really don't get it, but hey, maybe they plan to add in more stuff later on. So in Central Town, I believe they do have like the actual like, well, let me not speak on it. Hold on. Let me figure this out first. Yes. So inside the little coffee shop over here, we have the Ronin guy, and you can do like a roulette. You can do this every 2 hours. So we can go ahead and do that. We only need 48,000 gold, cash, whatever you want to call it. We have 192, baby. Come on. Let's try our luck. Let's roll, baby. Let me get something good here, baby. Let me get a legendary, please. So it's real. So that's real, please. Please. Oh my God, twin. We got some trash. I don't even know what that is, but wait, can we roll again? It's every 2 hours. Oh, but we can skip the cooldown though. You know what they say, chat? 100 Robux. You know what I mean? I'm only doing this 2 times. Maybe one more for, you know, 3rd time's the charm, but okay. I think that was the bomb fruit. All right, 3rd time's the charm, chat. Okay. 3rd time's the charm. You guys might be like, damn, Vex, you could have just bought a devil fruit at this point. Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right. But I want to try my luck. A true gambler at heart here. Can I get a mythic so I know it's real? Legendary, please. Epic, please. Twin, come on, bro. All right, well, this is what we got, chat. I believe this is the bomb fruit or wherever the heck this is. I'm going to store it, though. They call these things not devil fruits in this game, but rather Vox fruits. So, apparently I already have one of these fruits in my storage. So I'm just going to, you know, just go ahead and drop those things over there. I don't really need them. Actually, bro, are y'all looking at this? Yo, this is kind of sick, low key. What the hell? The fruits actually look kind of nice. Man, look like they're getting discombobulated and like put back together. Oh my God, to it. Let them cook. Let them cook. Oh, they have a guns dealer? I didn't know that. Oh, what the heck? All right, I didn't know they had a guns dealer in the game. All right, cool. So upstairs we actually have the fruit dealer, but we also have a lot of other stuff here. What the heck? They have a priest. Okay, I don't know what that is. That's probably like Portuguese or something, but I cannot read that. Then they have like a bunch of NPCs over here. It says enjoy the world. They're playing like music. They have like a little trading section here, of course. Pretty nice. I like the lighting and design of this this little inn, if you will. So here's a fruit dealer. Let's see what we can actually buy. What's in stock, right? So restock happens in about 3 hours or so. And currently, no legendary in stock. But we do have the orbit fruit for 1 million. I don't really think that's gonna be possible for us to get, but we'll try. If anything, we can at least get dust or blaze, or if not, both of them. I do like the drawings for these, because like the dust fruit reminds me kind of like of like a chibi like Shukaku from Naruto, and then the blaze thing reminds me of that fire morph from Ben 10. I forget what it's called, but yeah, pretty cool stuff. So with that being said, this thing looks so cool that I'm just gonna eat it just so we can check out all these different devil fruits and whatnot. So we'll take a bite of this. There's animation for that, and this is called the divide fruit. So ooh, we actually have a flight ability with this move, or well, with this moveset. That's actually pretty dope too. Now I'll be honest with you, chat, I am noticing a lot of like performance issues on this island. Not really quite too sure why, but oh my god. Bro, I'm dropping frames like crazy over here. I don't even know why. Anyway, I might have to restart my private server, because say I'm on a private server, you know, you guys know when I play in pub servers, man, people like to act out, so that got old quick. So I was like, hell no, I'm paying to play today, you know what I mean? So I got myself a private server, but I think I'm gonna have to, yeah, let me just rejoin, because this server is tripping, bro. It's laggy. All right, chat, so back in a new server, and this server is actually pretty decent, so I'm not really quite too sure what was causing all that lag, but anyway, so I believe we gotta make our way to Skypia now. That's the next island. What the hell? You guys saw that? My boat was spazzing out. It's just like dividing. So yeah, I think we gotta make our way. Is that Skypia? Yeah, I believe it's Skypia. It's kind of weird how we gotta go to Skypia before we even went to Shells. Kind of odd, but hey, you know, I guess it's different. So you guys know, if you watched us play last time we played in the previous video, that we effectively were at Marineford, but it seems that we're done there now. We didn't really have much to do at Marineford, unfortunately. As you guys can see, even in the Trello, the only thing we could do at Marineford was just fight the Vice Admiral, and we couldn't because we were in a pub server before in the last video, and there was a noob that kept killing it and me at the same time. So yeah, anyways, we've made our way to Skypia. They call it Skypia Town in this video. In this game. So we'll just make our way up, and I don't know, we'll try our luck with like getting some mastery here. I believe this game's gonna work such that like the higher level the enemy is, the more mastery you happen to actually get. Now, talking about mastery, just to expedite this, I believe I'm gonna get 2 times mastery. I don't think I bought this yet. Oh, I did. Well, never mind, chat. That's a little embarrassing. But I think what I haven't bought is the 2 times drop chance, which for now is not really that important. So I'll leave that like unpurchased for now, like I said. So we can set our home point here, but I'm going to ignore it because I want to have quick access to Frost Town just for the hockey stuff. Now, additionally, I wanted to show you guys that we have been getting a couple of like drops, and also our devil fruits are in here in the storage as well. So like in the Snow Island, Frost Island, we've been getting these frost crystal shards as drops, but I really don't know what these items are used for. Maybe they're used for like a blacksmith or something later into the game. I don't really know. Unfortunately, we have not gotten lucky with anything else. I'm not gonna hold you, twin. I don't even think we have even titles unlocked, chat. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, your boy's just like a poor peasant. Unfortunately, my brother. All right, so let me actually see how much M1 damage we're doing. Okay, cool. We get that done pretty quickly. Let's make our way over here, and we'll use. Okay, so the divide fruit has blade slash, which is gonna be our Z key. Check out our arm. See that? All right, and I'm gonna aim it over here. Ooh, that's nice, bro. For a common or rare fruit, whatever the rarity this is pretty nice looking so far. Celestial Bandit, take that as our first quest here. Oh, look at this. Apparently they have a master sword dealer over here too, so we can buy the Bacento or the dual blade, and that is expensive. Okay, how much is the Bacento? Ooh, that's, bro, before I buy the Bacento, I'd rather buy the orbit fruit, which is a mythical fruit, right, chat? What the heck? All right, so here's the thing, right? We have 231 stat points available to us. We are going to just dump it all into our Vox fruit, and we'll see how much damage we can actually do with this. Let's see. And basically no damage, but I want to see. Oh, never mind. I was about to say, I want to see if like literally if we only have to hit the NPCs once, but not really. It doesn't count. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and just refund all my stat points, and I don't know, I guess I'll go like 250, 248, I guess, right? And then like 700 into our Vox fruit, and we'll see how this goes. Hopefully this is a pretty decent build. Let's see. And bro, how the hell? All right, bro. Maybe I'm gonna have to like M1 them. Yeah, it seems like it's gonna have to be chat. Oh my god, I got clapped up. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to M1 them and like, I don't know, use my devil fruit to finish them off, I guess. All right, here we go, chat. First kill. There you go. Now, after dying, as you can see, I'm now lagging again. So I think the game might have a bit of a bug. This is really, bro, this is annoying as heck. Not really annoying. This is like OD annoying, bro. Okay, well, we do have this cross slash ability now, which looks like that, chat. And then we can use our X key. So at the very least, this devil fruit makes it to where we can actually spam our abilities, as you guys can see. So it's gonna take a bit, but I guess this is slower than, I mean, this is faster than really just doing what I was doing before. And obviously, it is also a lot more safe as well. Oh my god, my game is lagging OD. Oh, and also, by the way, something I find kind of annoying is, unlike other like recent One Piece games, this is not gonna be one of those games where you will literally be able to M1 while you're using your devil fruit. So that probably would have made it a little bit easier to level up your mastery, because you would have been able to, like, you know, to do M1 damage based on your devil fruit, but this game doesn't let you, so GG's. All right, chat, this is taking way too long. I'm just gonna do another stat reset, and since we found this little spot that we can cheese things over at, I'm gonna just do this, chat. I'm not gonna, whoa, wait a minute. That would have been a little dumb of me. So I'll just do 1,000, because I actually need a bit of strength, you know, because otherwise I wouldn't have like energy, which ultimately would mean that I wouldn't be able to use my abilities. So there you go. This should be a little bit quicker now. All right, fellas, we finally have our next ability unlocked, and it's a good thing we got this unlocked, because I want to get the heck out of this server, bro. It's lagging so bad, but there it is. Ooh, yo, is I just thought about it. Is this divide fruit supposed to? Well, let me not. I was gonna say this kind of looks like the chop fruit low key, like when you're moving around and stuff like that. But you guys know I'm a One Piece noob, so it is what it is. But yeah, the razor spin looks like this, and it does an okay amount of damage. Devil fruits, at least this fruit, doesn't seem to do a whole lot of damage. It's like okay overall. Yeah, so I just want to show you guys that the divide fruit, as you guys can see on the Trello, is actually a common fruit, so it's not even a rare. But I think for it being a common, it looks like really good, bro. I don't know, maybe it's just me. So I also wanted to take a look at the flight ability, and there you go. Yeah, the spin fruit, chop fruit, whatever you want to call it, like that's what it looks like to me, but pretty decent overall. I also wanted to show you the fruit basically, because I literally want to eat the boom fruit. So we're gonna see if I can just click on it and eat it, and I believe I can. Yeah, there you go. So we got the boom fruit now. I was not gonna stick with the divide fruit, and yo, your fist. Hold on. Let me activate my hockey. Bro, I'm really liking the devil fruits in this game so far. Like, low-key, for real. All right, so we have the explosion punch, which is ours. Oh my god, I just got destroyed, bro. But the explosion punch is like a gap closer. So let's activate our hockey again. I'll just use it like in a random direction. Let's like hover my mouse over there, and yeah, it just teleports you and punches the enemy. Basically, that's what you do. So let me try to aggro this guy in the little corner here, and I think I might be, bro, nah, bro, you cannot M1 with this devil fruit either. So I don't know, chat. I'm just gonna have to like do the same tactic as before, just M1 a little bit here, get these guys low, and then use my Z key to finish them up. Yep, I think that's gonna be the wave. So we'll do that a couple of times. And I just, okay, great. All right, chat, just unlocked my second ability, which is going to be grenade toss. I'm actually going to test it out in this direction just in case. And okay, I thought that was going to toss like multiple grenades, but I think it just tosses one. And I'm going to see if it can land on this guy down over here. Let's take a look, chat. And oh, actually, it does toss 2 grenades. Okay, and that actually does a decent amount of damage too. Surprise, very surprised, low-key. All right, guys, so I believe after this batch here, I should have 70 mastery, maybe. Yeah, there you go, right on the money. So what I've been doing is, I wanted to show you guys, I basically just have been dashing around and just picking up all these guys in the vicinity of this area, as such, excuse me, and then I'll just like bring them down over here. Now the game is very laggy. I don't know what's causing all this lag, but it's low-key kind of unbearable. So anyway, we now have the landmine field, which is our C key ability. I'm going to go ahead and use that. And oh, I think with the landmine, you set down actual mines on the floor that will explode if they come into contact with it. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is actually use this thing again, because it seems that the longer you hold it down, the bigger the area is. Now let's see if he comes into contact with that. Oh, never mind. It doesn't really do too much damage. Yeah, these devil fruits are very much underperforming. Granted, okay, I get it. You know what I mean? This is an epic, and the other one was like a, well, I think this is a rare. And the other one was a common. Let me just make sure though. Yeah, the boom fruit. There you go. It's a rare. So, you know, I get it. These are not the rarest fruits, so they're not going to be doing a whole lot of damage, but they're very, very underwhelming in my opinion. So I wanted to show you guys the maximum ability, because I'm definitely not grinding for that, but it looks pretty cool. That's the mega boom ability, or mega bomb, excuse me. Looks pretty dang nice, but with the lag that the game has right now, when you die, like, it's just unbearable to grind. And you don't do a lot of damage. It's just gonna take a pretty lengthy amount of time to do it, brother. You know what I mean? So yeah, for now, let's go ahead and revert back to being a swordsman, and then, like, you know, basically if we got a lot of money, we might get like the orbit fruit or something later into the video. All right, chat, you know the waves, you know the vibes, my brother. It is grind time, bro. I almost got kicked over there. What the heck, bro? I know it's unfair to compare a 1,000 Robux Game Pass item to, bro, I almost got cooked again. You know, to a common and a rare devil fruit that we just got, but bro, this is a night and day difference, chat. It really is, man. Swordsmen are on top. That's why I stand being a swordsman in all these One Piece games, bro. They're just like super OP and broken. I figured out that my X key into my Z key actually is a one-shot combo, well, a two-hit combo, whatever you want to call it. And that makes it for easy grinding, as you guys can tell. But man, I'm so happy I'm finally being OP again, because yo, I was getting so bored of using that devil fruit to grind, bro. Oh my gosh. All right, chat, so I got to level 450 and the game is like spazzing out. I really don't know what's up with this game and this lag today, so we're gonna head on. Well, let me explore the rest of Skypia. Hold on, we'll explore the rest of Skypia, figure out what else is here, and then we'll move on to the next island. We almost have enough cash to buy our next devil fruit as well, so that's pretty good. All right, fellas, decided to get back into a pub server, because maybe that'll help the lag issues. Maybe it only happens on private servers. I don't really know. So I did some digging, and apparently there is another NPC here. I just gotta find him. Odds are he's probably all the way up here, so I'm just gonna, like, oh my god, I had a feeling. I was gonna say, like, bro, I hope they don't have a freaking Geppo limit, and indeed they did. Oh, what the heck? They have another spawn point up here. Oh, are these like higher level? Oh my god, level 775. Okay, so never mind. Oh, this is the electric train over here. Okay, so no, this NPC has to be down here somewhere. Apparently they have an NPC on this island that you talk to for Angel V2, right? Which is kind of weird to me, because I didn't know they had any V2s already in the game, but apparently they do. Okay, so here he is, chat. He's basically, so this is like the main central area where we were at before. It's behind this little yellow building over here. So as you can see, this is Cyril, Guardian of the Light. He says, your order does not match the heavens, blah, blah, blah. But as you guys can see over here in the Trello, this is the NPC for Angel V2. So if you have Angel as a race and you want to come here and get your V2, you can definitely do that. Now, if you're curious as to what the buffs are, I don't know. You know, the Trello for this game is not really the best. There's a lot of missing information, as you can see, with V1 buffs and V2 buffs. I really don't know. I don't even know what Dragon is, and Dragon is supposed to be the best, like, oh wait, they have a V2 for Dragon too? Oh, look at that. All right, well, once we get to level 625 on that island, right, the Volcan Island, we'll be able to try to get V2 for Dragon. But yeah, this is supposedly the best race, and I don't even know what the heck it gives you. Anyway, let's start tracking our next quest objectives. So let me activate my hotkey, and we got to go down over here. So I don't know what our, you know, the next island is going to be, but we'll figure it out. So yeah, guys, the game is laggy today, even on pub servers. I'm surprised the game's just averaging like about 28,000 players at the time of the recording of this video. With all these performance issues, because I never had performance issues on this game, but today it's just like, dang, bro. It's kind of wild. Ooh, check this out, chat. Check this out. So this is gonna be the prison island, and they do have a change in lighting. Oh, it is super dark over here. Oh my gosh. So they have guard Alex that gives you another, yeah, he gives you like different type of quest NPCs, but the ones that we needed, I guess kill are over here. So we gotta get the prisoners at level 450. Dude, that guy I think has the Buddha fruit. I didn't even know the Buddha fruit was in the game. What the heck? Wait, is that really the Buddha fruit? I don't. Let me see. Zen. Oh yeah, they do have it in the game. I didn't know. That's weird. Yeah, it's weird. I definitely didn't know. All right, so here are the prisoners, guys. This is gonna be a bit annoying because he's also killing these prisoners as well. And who's this guy? I mean, I was gonna say Ice Baby, but no, his name is Kobe. And yeah, Kobe, bro, the bosses in this game are not a joke, bro. Like, the bosses in this game are actually like kind of tough, bro. All right, so as you guys can see, I'm like lagging beyond belief. Like, this is like unbearable. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the little home teleport button, and we're back at Frost Island. Oh my god, bro, I ain't gonna lie, chat, I don't know what's up with this game today, bro, but this game is tripping. So I basically wanted to come talk to this guy to see if I can finally upgrade my my hockey. Great. And now I'm bugged with the... All right, you know what, chat? We'll continue playing tomorrow.